Ahoy and welcome. This is Captain Amelia speaking. Today we're going to be talking about personal branding on Facebook and how it can be a valuable tool for your brand. Just a quick overview. We're going to see how it can help you get educated, find work, and have a crazy fun life in Canada. And these are some of the topics we're going to cover, like how Facebook is used and what Facebook is, how to stay relevant using Facebook, personal branding, networking benefits to Facebook, how to do research using Facebook, and some other important things to know. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can showcase your personality on Facebook and start building community. And just a reminder, HY Voyagers, we reinvent how Voyagers get educated, find work, and live a crazy fun life in Canada. And we're going to talk about our first topic, which is getting educated. So what is Facebook and how is it used? Well, Facebook is a social media networking platform designed to allow users to connect with your family, friends, colleagues, or even people they don't even know. It allows users to share pictures, videos, music, articles, links, and so much more. It's very similar to LinkedIn, but with a more laid-back and formal approach. And Facebook has over 1.5 billion users around the world, making it very useful for networking and personal branding. And Facebook has many tools such as polls, stories, chat rooms, messenger, live streaming, groups, and pages. And these all add to the community's immersion and connectedness within your community at large. And how to use Facebook to stay relevant? Well, it allows you to follow trends using the hashtags and search engine options. This allows you to dig deeper into what's popular right now and what's going on around you. You can follow and stay up to date with companies and influential people. They have accounts that you can follow and you can catch up on what's going on with them. You can stay in the know on your local news and international news on Facebook by following those relevant companies and pages. And Facebook has it all automatically keeps your feed new and relevant based on your interests. So the more you use Facebook, the more it personalizes to you through its algorithms and keeps you more up to date the more you use it. All right, so we're going to move on to our finding work because we reinvent how you get educated and find work. So we're going to talk a little bit about personal branding using Facebook. As previously in some of our other videos, I mentioned personal branding is everything you put into the world and it will affect your personal brand. So it's not just how you see yourself, but it's also how others see you in the public. And Facebook will allow you to help with this personal brand. You can share all aspects of yourself in light. So you can post videos, things that's going on in your life, status updates, things like that, keep people in the know. And this will show a 3D version of you, your ideas, your interests, and your values to the public. So you want to make sure that everything you post has an image in mind and has a main mission for why you're posting that information. What is it gaining in your personal brand? You can make status updates, as I mentioned. You can even ask questions to your connections, ask for advice, ask for recommendations, things like that, which is a really nice feature. You can design your profile to be authentically you and stay true to your personal brand. So you can use your cover photo, you can use your profile pic, you can select what you want to showcase to the world and kind of personalize your brand. You also need to comment, share, and react on other people's posts to build your personal brand as well. This will increase your network and give you more opportunities to connect with individuals out there. The more you share, the more you comment, the more your face will be out there to the public. All right, next for networking and benefits to Facebook. So you want to stay connected with individuals through content sharing, direct messaging, or video chats. This is a great option when you're reaching out to individuals on your connections and friends list. You can connect and reach out to individuals, celebrities, professionals, and companies which pique your interest. So you can reach out to them. You may or may not get a response. A lot of companies do respond though, however, so it's always good to try. Expanding your friends list and network is easy, and messaging individuals before connection is possible. So you can ask people to be your friend and that you're interested in what they have to offer, things like that. Just be polite and courteous, of course. Often, companies will share information through their chat features to assist you. So if you have questions for a company, you can message them through Facebook and they will most likely respond to you within a few hours or so, possibly. It depends on the company, but it'll also tell you a little bit about how fast they respond. And Facebook's a great way to stay relevant in your fields of interest through your social networking. Facebook is a social networking site, just a reminder. So you can definitely look into different pages, articles, things like that, as well as just expanding your network. And as your network expands, the more opportunities and relevancy you create. All right, and for researching with Facebook. So Facebook has a deep variety of content, including very reputable and reliable sources. But you have to remember to use some caution since Facebook allows a lot of sharing of content, even if it's not necessarily credible, or it might be more satire, comedy style news, things like that. You got to make sure you understand what you're reading and that you don't take things too literally and you do your research about it. And Facebook is a great way to research other companies and see how they're involved in the community. Joining groups and liking pages are a great way to get exposure. So with Facebook, you want to build your community by following these pages, these companies, and seeing what's going on and staying relevant with them. And one can research job openings as well, which I'll talk a little bit more about. Some quick important things to know about Facebook. Facebook can be a great way to brand and network. However, they can have some negative effects and things if you're not careful. It can be easy to share across different platforms like Twitter and Instagram. You can also share within Facebook. But if your employers see content that might bring some negativity to their name, consequences can occur. And personally, I have seen some instances where individuals were fired based on their social media postings. So you really have to be careful when it comes to posting on social media. Really think before you click, okay? It's easy to find Facebook accounts, so always think before you post. Make sure you see the whole impact versus your intent of your post. But also be authentic and have fun because it is your personal brand, and just be yourself. And just a little quick tutorial. That's pretty straightforward how to sign up here. So on the Facebook page, you would either sign up, so you would create an account. From here, it'll ask you to fill out basic information like your name, your phone number, a password, and your date of birth, things like that. Just follow the prompts. Pretty straightforward. Once you're on Facebook, there are some ways to search for jobs. So here, when you go to the search engine and you go to the All tab, you can, in the search engine, search, for instance, jobs. So when you search that, you'll see different job postings that will come up in your area. And another great way that I like to do is go to the groups section, and you can find groups that are dedicated specifically to your needs. In this case, job opportunities in Sudbury, Ontario. I have asked to be added to this group, and there's a bunch of other groups that you can build your sense of community. So yeah, you just click on the sidebar there and you would search different groups within your community. Groups are a great way to specifically speak with like-minded people with relevant content. All right, and last but not least, how to live a crazy fun life in Canada. As I mentioned, Facebook's a great way to showcase your personality. You want to personalize your page, share content that aligns with your core values, morals, and beliefs, really showcase the 3D you, share content from other businesses that you support and are very passionate about. They really encourage this, and really they see that and they want to maybe partner up with you. You never know. So just you want to showcase that on your Facebook profile. And Facebook is very similar to Instagram since they are owned by the same company now. So you can bring those ideas and content over from Facebook through their well-integrated options. So you can share any of your Instagram posts onto your Facebook. And it's fantastic. And building communities. As I mentioned, joining communities and pages and groups on Facebook that interest you is a great way to expand your network and expand your exposure. For instance, I would love for you guys all to check out our Sudbury International Student Hub Facebook group here. Here we have dedicated a Facebook page to Sudbury International students so that they can gather, communicate with each other, and help each other out, as well as us at HY Voyagers. We like to share relevant content like housing, job opportunities, events going on in the local area, and anything you guys might want to see in Sudbury. We also have our company page, HY Voyagers, which we'd love for you to follow so you can find out our content as it comes out. And if you can't find a community that's best for you, you can also create your own communities and start building those up the way you want them to be based on the relevancy you believe is relevant to you. You have all these options with Facebook. It's very well-rounded, diverse, and can really help with your personal branding, which leads to your network growth and which helps to your opportunity growth. All right, I just want to thank you all here from the Voyager family for coming and listening today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave a comment below. You can also contact us directly at captains@hyvoyagers.com, or please visit our website for further information on other products and services that we have to offer you as an international student. Thank you so much. I would love if you would hit like, follow, and that bell so you hear from us when we have new content coming out. Please share with your friends and family, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bon voyage, Voyagers!